Hey guys, guess what? My bare root trees arrived. Yes! So we got some chestnuts and we got some walnuts, and they're all bare roots, and we're gonna get planting them in the orchard today, so stay tuned for that in a little bit. Guys, I'm just on a hike. I'm trying to be quiet so I don't scare her. But I think it's a wild turkey just sitting underneath a tree. I'm exploring around our property, eh? And it's early in the morning. It's pretty brisk out. She might be sitting on some eggs. I don't want to bother her, but I'm going to try to get a shot for you guys. Hey guys, I'm in my laundry room again quick this morning before we get started on the chores. And I need to check this incubator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 black leghorn eggs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 black leghorn eggs and 8 light Sussex eggs. And it's already been 7 days, so I need to candle these quickly to make sure that they're all fertile and viable embryos. So I'm gonna go one at a time and check to see if I see that little black dot, which means the embryo is growing. If it's got just a yolk and you can see through the egg pretty good with the light, then you know that it's not fertile and it's not worth keeping it in the incubator. Fertile! See that, guys? Fertile! 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 Oh man, that's all the black leghorn eggs are all fertile. Fertile! Fertile! This one has a little black dot, guys. But it's different. Looks a bit different. I'm gonna leave it in there, but it does look different. I'm actually gonna put a mark on it. Because I'm not 100% sure. There is a black dot, but it doesn't look like there's anything else. You see this one, guys? You see this? That's the yolk. You see that? That's the yolk, and there's nothing else. It's just no embryo, no black dot. This egg is not fertile. Fertile! Fertile! Last one. Fertile. Okay, so the good news is, in my opinion, all the eggs are fertile except for one, and that's the bad news. There is one egg that I'm not 100% sure. It has a little tiny black dot, but it doesn't look like it has any forming darkness. But I'm gonna keep it in there at least until the next candling. I'll probably candle again after about another 7 days. That'll take us up to the 14-day mark, and then I'll candle it again when we're only 3 days out. That's what we call the lockdown time, where you have to take out the turner because you don't turn the eggs anymore 3 days before hatch. And then we'll see if we're gonna get some black leghorn chicks and light Sussex chicks. This is gonna be awesome. There's gonna be black ones and white ones in the same bin. How's it going, guys? Chad here. Welcome to another episode of Chronicles of the Farm Stay Startup here at the Hidden Spring Farm. It's a glorious day here in Ontario. It's supposed to rain later, though. I can see the clouds off in the distance, and it's going to be a wet one a little bit later. Today's going to be another great day, guys. We're going to spend some time in the orchard because I got my bare root trees in. We got a few walnuts and a few chestnuts. I had to order bare root because I couldn't get any potted trees. They're not available. They're hard to get. They're hard to find, and they're hard to grow in our zone. Our zone is 5B, and not all chestnuts grow in this zone. So it's going to be good. We're going to get in the barn, check in on the barn kittens in training, see how they're doing, check in on all them chickens, check in on the ducks. We're going to go get the eggs. Molly always keeps me company. Molly, the old English sheepdog pup, is always by my side. Always. A lot of work to get done this spring. It's been raining a lot lately. I gotta really make use of these nice weather times, you know. Got my chicken house going on. I got my vegetable garden fencing going on. There's a lot going on. And the chicken house is a huge job. It's not even that easy, but you guys stay tuned for the video, okay? Stay tuned. I'm going to have the first episode done soon. I'm going to have a build series on our chicken coop because this chicken coop is a one of a kind. So come on, guys. Spend the day with me on the farm and let's have some fun, okay? Oh, and don't forget to click that subscribe, guys. Pound that like. Really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the episode, guys. on, guys. Hello, Elvis. How's it going? I'm going to show you what I got for Stormy and Smokey. I don't have Smokey's on me, but I got one for him too. It's a little ID tag, a little pussycat ID tag. I ordered it off of a Canadian supplier in Etsy. See that, guys? It's got her name. It's got some stars and a moon and a few mountains. Now I just got to try to get the collar on her. I got this special collar for Stormy, guys. It's got a nice buckle. This has a safety in it, eh? You see that little black thing? Black band there, guys? If Stormy's wearing it and she jumps, let's say, and then she gets this caught on something, you know, that's supposed to break and give way. That way she's not going to strangle herself. You know, there's a lot of hooks and nails and all sorts of stuff to get into around here in the farm. And it's got my phone number on the back. And that's basically it. I didn't put any other information on there. So in case she wanders off to one of the neighbors, just in case, then at least they have a phone number to call. And my neighbors are going to get to know my animals anyway, so. Elvis, what are you doing? I'm trying to talk to YouTube here and you guys are so loud. Hey, you guys are so loud. Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't get mad at me, Elvis. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Thank you. Thank you. Good, Stormy. Be good. Stormy. I can't see. Smokey! I don't have one for you right now. They're too small. Smokey. How's that? How's that, guys? There it is. It's still a little bit big for her, though. She's gonna chew it. right here. Okay, I guess she's okay with it. She's still chewing it though. Look at this Elvis Presley. Elvis, hunka hunka burning love. Molly, do you miss Stormy? Stormy! Smokey! There you are, Smoke. There you are, Smoke. Yeah, Elvis! Oh man, it's like a zoo in there. Beautiful morning though, guys. The birds are out. I can't even tell which birds they are. It looks like there's a warbler there. I don't know. There's so many birds on this property. It's amazing. I don't know. I need to study up on bird sounds. Okay, let's go and check these eggs. Molly, you coming to check the eggs? Let's go. Look at all the eggs right here, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know that's what you want, little fella. Hey, bro. Are you my bro? Ah, don't go for the dead cat. Oh, man, you're licking me again with that rough tongue? Look at this, guys. I don't have any Rhode Island red eggs because there's these 3 birds been sitting on eggs for days and days and days. Move out of the way, hen. I'm trying to see the egg coming out. Hey, I'm trying to see the egg coming out. No, I missed it. No, I missed it. I've been trying to get a good shot of the egg coming out for a while now. And I had an opportunity. I saw it happening. And then that other hen went right in the view of the camera. The little stinker. So it looks like the Rhode Island Reds are having a meeting right here, guys. So I'm not getting any Rhode Island eggs today. Or maybe later. Because I notice what the chickens do, I notice. Very incredible, actually. They're sitting on the eggs, days and days, sitting on the eggs. Then I think they know themselves as mother hens whether or not an egg is fertile and or whether or not an egg is actually having an embryo growing inside. So then what they do is just kind of kick it out from underneath, and then I'll find it sitting there like the next day, like way away from where they're sitting. That's so cool though. Like, how do they know? How do they know? Really? You know, I need to put them in an incubator and candle them after 7 days. But these guys, they know if something's growing in there or not. Come on, ladies and one gentleman. Ah, you just walked right underneath. Ha! That hen got up to get some scratch. 3 guys. Here's that one light Sussex egg, guys. Look at that beautiful egg. There's like no marks on it at all. No marks on it. It's perfect. My ducks don't love me, guys. They don't want to be within 10 feet of me. Even though I love them, I care for them, I give them fresh water every day, I give them food, I give them treats, I give them seeds, I give them peas, I give them some veggies. They have a safe place to live. I built them this custom ultimate duck house that nobody's ever seen anything like it before, ever. And they still won't go within 10 feet of me. Ducks are scared of everything, including themselves. Chores are done. Well, farm chores are done. The other chores on the farm never end. Anybody who's homesteading or has a farm knows what I'm talking about. But I lost my puppy. Molly! Yeah, where'd she go? What the heck are you doing way up there? Huh? Get out of the field! Get out of there! It's dirty! Okay, don't listen to me. What the hell do I know? You don't have to listen to me. I'm not the boss. You're the boss. Molly! Molly! Let's go! These bloody ducks. They still not coming down to get their food and water. Look at them, they're just sitting up in the party deck. They're so crazy. Okay, let me go and start planting these bare root trees in the orchard. Let's go. Follow me, guys, come on. Follow me. You gonna follow me? Let's go. And there's one tree here. I didn't see it growing last year, so I don't know what it is, but it has tons of flowers on it. Take a look. You see all these flowers? I think it might be a pear tree, but I'm really not sure. It doesn't have really any leaves yet. The leaves are just starting. But man, it's got flowers. It's exciting. Can all these flowers turn to fruit? Then there's this big guy right beside it. This huge tree right here. I know that that's a pear because last year I saw one pear on this tree. One little pear. It was about that big. Now, I don't know if it's gonna all turn into fruits. We planted, I don't know, 5 or 6 different pears, so there's gonna be a lot of cross-pollination going on in this orchard, but then again, I don't know if we have enough pollinators. Maybe we need bees, I don't know. They're gonna turn to flowers soon. Look at these beautiful suckers. But there's a lot of flowers on this tree. I don't know. I should have pruned it. Look, there's branches going all the way down to the bottom. Wonder if it's too late to prune it now. It's a pretty old tree though. Anyways, continuing on in the orchard, I just planted one black walnut. I just recorded a video on how to plant bare root trees. So if you want to watch that, click that. It's up here or up here. I'm going to put a little link there for you so you can watch it. It's pretty good in case you want to know how to plant bare root trees. What is that dog doing? Molly, what are you looking for? What are you looking for? She's a little stinker. She's going to steal my gloves. What are you looking for? I know, you're gonna steal my gloves. Hey. I know, you're gonna steal my gloves, aren't you? I'm just gonna plot out where I want to put these bare root trees. I have 2 black walnuts left, and black walnut, guys, has juglone in it. You know what juglone is? Sounds funny, but juglone is like a toxin. It's not good for most other plants. There's only a few plants that like it, so you have to plant black walnut away from everything else. But I really wanted some walnuts, guys. They're great to sprinkle on top of your ice cream or to put it on top of your banana bread. Anyways, walnuts. Figure out where exactly I'm going to plant these other 2 walnuts so that they're not in the orchard, and they're not in my future greenhouse area, and they're not in my future vegetable garden area, which is over there, because veggies and black walnut don't mix. The toxin juglone in black walnut kills everything. It's crazy. Everything turns yellow, softens up, and dies. And I also have 2 hybrid Chinese American chestnuts, and I have 3 Chinese chestnuts. It's difficult to get American chestnuts. Up here in Ontario, it's difficult to get any of these trees. That's why I had to special order bare root. Can't just go to your local nursery and pick up potted trees. That they don't have those. They have apples and pears and peaches and all that, but not those. Special order. And now I have to just plot it out where I'm going to plant them, because chestnuts require cross-pollination. Do you know what cross-pollination is, guys? It basically means you need more than one tree of a different variety of the same species of tree. So chestnut, that's why I have hybrid Chinese American, and I also have just Chinese chestnuts. So that's going to be awesome. Okay, let me get to it. We'll plot it out, and I'll bring you along for the ride. When you're pruning fruit trees, guys, You don't want any of the branches to be crossing each other because it affects airflow. And I don't need all these low growing branches. I'm going to trim all them off. You see how this branch here, guys, and this branch is crossing each other here, so they're just gonna rub and rub and rub and rub and rub, and it's gonna show damage. So I'm gonna cut that off and I'm gonna cut this off. Both of them don't need to be there. Same with this guy. This guy's right here, it's gonna rub and rub with this. You don't want to expose the bare bark. It's easy to be prone for disease then. There, I think that looks a lot better. A lot of upward growth, inward growth, and Molly loves chewing on the leftover sticks that I cut off. Looking a lot better, I must say. This is a bare root tree, guys. All this white stuff is just little bits of paper, don't worry about that. But this is a bare root tree. This one here is a Chinese chestnut. It's not very tall, it's only about 3 feet tall. But important to note here is that this little spot right here, that's where it was grafted. So this is just a root stock, this is the fruit stock. Another thing to note is that when you're planting it, these roots should be stretched out long ways like this. And if this is the top root, the very top here, this should be pretty close to the top of the soil, right here. Covered in soil, but just close to the top. Three black walnuts, 1, 2, 3, all in close proximity, because black walnuts fruit more prolifically if they're cross-pollinated. So 1, 2, 3. Then I have 1, 2 Chinese American chestnuts, and 1, 2, 3 just Chinese chestnuts. They're all good for my zone, which is 5B, and they all need cross-pollination, and they're all in close proximity with each other, so they should do well. What I have to do now is get like a protective sleeve, but I'll have to try to look in the garden center to see the little protective sleeves for trees. And then I'm gonna just stake them and tie them so that they can't fall over, especially come this winter. As you can see, it's a little bit lopsided. I'll straighten it out. I'll make it look good. Got a few years from now, our orchard's gonna look great. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining us here at the Hidden Spring Farm. Really appreciate it. If you like the video and you like what we're doing here at the farm, don't forget to click that subscribe, pound that like for us, please. And we'll see you on the next episode, okay? Take care.